Hey everybody, Noah here, and let's talk graphics cards. Specifically NVIDIA's brand spanking new RTX 50 series. We've got leaks, rumors, and maybe even some early benchmarks floating around, so it's time to dive in and see if these cards are worth the hype or if you should stick with your trusty old GPU. If you're a gamer or a tech enthusiast, you won't want to miss this. We'll be dissecting each card in the lineup from the powerhouse 5090 down to the budget-friendly 5070. Plus, we'll take a look at the overall architecture and see how it stacks up against the previous generation. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's get this silicon party started. Alright, let's kick things off with the big daddy of them all, the RTX 5090. This graphics card is the latest and greatest from NVIDIA, and it's already making waves in the tech community. Enthusiasts and gamers alike are eagerly awaiting its release, and for good reason. This thing is an absolute beast, boasting some crazy specs that'll make your jaw drop. It's designed to handle the most demanding games and applications with ease, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of graphics technology. We're talking potentially twice the CUDA cores of the 3090, a rumored 24 gigabytes of GDDR7 VRAM, GDDR7 people, and clock speeds that'll make your head spin. Imagine the kind of performance boost this could bring to your gaming or creative projects. Now, NVIDIA hasn't officially confirmed anything yet, but leaks suggest this thing could potentially hit 4 GHz boost clock out of the box. That's an insane level of performance, especially considering the power efficiency improvements that are expected with this new generation. 4 GHz on air cooling? That's just nuts. Typically, such high clock speeds would require advanced cooling solutions, but if the RTX 5090 can achieve this on air cooling alone, it would be a game changer. Of course, we'll have to wait for independent benchmarks to confirm all this, but if even half of it's true, we're looking at a generational leap in performance. This could redefine what we expect from high-end GPUs and set a new standard for the industry. Think about it. 4K gaming at 120 frames per second with ray tracing cranked to the max. No problem. This level of performance would make even the most demanding games run smoothly, providing an unparalleled gaming experience. 8K gaming? This card might actually make it a reality for more than just the super rich. Imagine playing your favorite games in stunning 8K resolution, with every detail rendered perfectly. It's a dream come true for gamers and content creators alike. But let's be real, this kind of performance comes at a price. High-end technology like this doesn't come cheap, and the RTX 5090 is no exception. It's likely to be one of the most expensive GPUs on the market, and that price is probably going to be, well, eye-watering. We're talking about a significant investment here, one that might not be justifiable for everyone. But for those who demand the best, it might be worth every penny. We're talking potentially $2,000, maybe even more. This is a serious chunk of change, and it's important to consider whether the performance gains are worth the cost. For some, the answer will be a resounding yes. So is the 5090 worth it? If you're an absolute performance junkie with deep pockets and a need for the absolute best, then maybe. This card is designed for those who want to push the limits of what's possible and experience the cutting edge of technology. But for most of us mere mortals, it's probably overkill. While the RTX 5090 offers incredible performance, it's more than what the average gamer or user needs. There are plenty of other options out there that provide great performance at a more reasonable price. Mid-range GPUs have come a long way and offer excellent performance for most tasks. They provide a great balance between cost and capability, making them a more practical choice for the majority of users. Ultimately, the choice comes down to your specific needs and budget. Whether you go for the top-of-the-line RTX 5090 or a more modest option, there's never been a better time to be a gamer or a tech enthusiast. The future of graphics technology is bright, and we can't wait to see what's next. Now, let's talk about the card that's probably going to be the most popular, the RTX 5080. This card is generating a lot of buzz in the gaming community, and for good reason. It's expected to offer a fantastic balance of performance and price, making it an attractive option for a wide range of gamers and content creators. This is the card that hits that sweet spot between performance and price. Unlike the flagship models that often come with a hefty price tag, the RTX 5080 aims to deliver high-end performance without completely emptying your wallet. It's not going to be cheap, but it's not going to break the bank like the 5090 either. For many, this makes it a more realistic option, especially for those who want to experience the latest games in high resolution and with all the graphical bells and whistles. Rumors suggest we're looking at around 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM this time around, which is still plenty for 4K gaming. This amount of VRAM should ensure smooth gameplay and the ability to handle large textures and complex scenes without a hitch. Plus, with a slightly cut-down CUDA-core count compared to the 5090, it should still deliver incredible performance in all the latest games. The CUDA cores are essential for rendering graphics and performing complex calculations, so even a slightly reduced count should still offer impressive capabilities. Think of it as the 3080 Ti of this generation, a card that offers most of the flagship's performance at a more palatable price. This makes it an excellent choice for those who want near top-tier performance without the flagship price tag. Now the big question is, will it be enough of an upgrade over the 3080 to justify the cost? This is a crucial consideration for anyone looking to upgrade their current setup. The performance gains need to be significant enough to warrant the investment. That's something we'll have to wait and see. Early benchmarks and reviews will be critical in determining whether the RTX 5080 lives up to the hype and offers a substantial improvement over its predecessor. But if history is anything to go by, the 5080 is going to be a very compelling option for gamers who want the best performance without selling a kidney. It's likely to become a favorite among those who seek a high-performance GPU that offers excellent value for money, making it a sweet spot in the market. Alright, let's talk about the card that's going to be music to the ears of budget-conscious gamers, the RTX 5070. This is the card that's going to bring next-gen performance to the masses. Now, we don't have as much concrete info on this one yet, but rumors suggest it could pack around 10 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM and a CUDA core count that's closer to the 3080 than the 3070. That means we could be looking at a card that can handle 1440p gaming at high refresh rates without breaking a sweat. And who knows, maybe even some light 4K gaming if you're willing to tweak some settings. The 5070 is all about delivering that sweet spot of price and performance. It's not going to be the absolute fastest card on the block, but it's going to be the one that makes the most sense for most gamers. Okay, we've talked about the main lineup, but NVIDIA loves to spice things up with some special editions. We're talking about those overclocked, blinged out cards with fancy coolers and even fancier price tags. Think along the lines of the TI or Super variants, or maybe even a new naming scheme altogether. These cards are all about pushing the limits of performance, even if it's just by a few percentage points. They're not for everyone, but they're definitely tempting for those who want the absolute best of the best. The big question is, will these special editions be worth the premium? That's something we'll have to wait and see. But if you're the kind of person who likes to brag about having the fastest GPU on the block, then you might want to start saving up now. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast, the new architecture powering the RTX 50 series. This isn't just a minor upgrade, it's a complete overhaul designed to push the boundaries of what's possible in gaming and professional graphics. The engineers have gone back to the drawing board to rethink and redesign the core elements of the GPU, ensuring that every aspect is optimized for maximum performance and efficiency. While the specific name is still under wraps, rumors point to some significant improvements over the previous generation. We're hearing whispers of a new architecture that could redefine the way we think about graphics processing. This isn't just about more power, it's about smarter power with innovations that could change the landscape of digital rendering. We're talking about potentially a new node shrink, which means more transistors packed into a smaller space. This is a big deal because it allows for more complex and powerful processing capabilities without increasing the physical size of the GPU. Imagine fitting a supercomputer into the palm of your hand. That's the kind of leap we're looking at. This translates to better performance and efficiency. With more transistors, the GPU can handle more calculations per second, leading to smoother graphics and faster processing times. Efficiency improvements mean that you get more performance per watt, which is crucial for both gaming and professional applications where power consumption and heat generation are always concerns. There's also talk of improved ray tracing cores and DLSS technology, which could mean even more realistic lighting and reflections in games. Ray tracing has been a game changer in terms of visual fidelity, and with these improvements, we could see even more lifelike environments and characters. DLSS, or Deep Learning Supersampling, uses AI to upscale lower-resolution images, providing high-quality visuals without the performance hit. But the real game changer could be the rumored advancements in AI processing. AI is becoming increasingly important in graphics processing, from enhancing image quality to optimizing performance in real time. The new architecture could include dedicated AI cores that handle these tasks more efficiently, freeing up the main GPU cores for other work. Imagine a world where your GPU can upscale your games to 4K resolution in real time with almost no loss in visual fidelity. This would make high-resolution gaming more accessible to everyone, not just those with the most expensive hardware. It could also extend the life of older games, giving them a new lease on life with modern graphics. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. The ability to deliver stunning visuals and smooth performance even in the most demanding games and applications is what sets the RTX 50 series apart. It's not just about raw power, it's about intelligent power, with features designed to make the most of every transistor and every watt. Of course, all of this is speculation until NVIDIA officially lifts the curtain. But the potential is there for something truly groundbreaking. The tech community is buzzing with anticipation, and if even half of the rumors are true, we could be looking at a new era in graphics technology. But the potential is there for the RTX 50 series to be a truly revolutionary leap forward in graphics technology. From gaming to professional applications, the advancements we're hearing about could change the way we interact with digital content. Stay tuned, because the future of graphics is looking incredibly bright. So there you have it, folks, the RTX 50 series, a tantalizing glimpse into the future of PC gaming. We've got monstrous performance, groundbreaking features, and maybe even a few surprises up NVIDIA's sleeve. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Let us know in the comments which RTX 50 series GPU you're most excited about. Are you going for the top-of-the-line 5090, the sweet spot 5080, or the budget-friendly 5070?